I've got an appointment to hook up. I assume you're the manager.
I am.
Your name is?
Steve Wyman.
Okay, now this is exciting to be filming inside In-N-Out because that doesn't usually happen, does
That
it?
never happens.
TV cameras don't come in here.
Not allowed.
All right, but let's talk a little bit about what's on the menu.
Okay.
Here, walk over there and let me look at the menu. The menu says double, cheeseburger, hamburger, and French fries. It's a pretty simple menu.
Very simple menu, and I think that's one of the great successes of In-N-Out is our simple menu.
Yeah, but there's more. You can get more than is just on the menu, and this is what I've heard from everybody wanting me to ask about all the things you can get that aren't on the menu.
There is some things. There's grilled cheese sandwiches for people that don't prefer meat. It's the same thing as the burger. You get the spread, you get the lettuce, the tomato, the onion. If you prefer it, grilled onion or raw onion, you get pickle on it. And instead of meat patties, we put 2 slices of melted cheese. So just like a grilled cheese sandwich like your parents used to make you when you were growing up, but it's on our hamburger bun with the lettuce and tomato and everything. We also have a Flying Dutchman, and what that is 2 meat patties with 2 slices of melted cheese on it, stacked on top of each other. And then you get no bun, you get no produce on it, no lettuce, no tomato. A lot of people that are on the low carb, on the diet thing, they do that.
How did all this come about? How did all this start? These extra things.
You know, there's rumors about a lot of it. There's also an animal style burger, and what that is we fry the meat in mustard when it's thrown down on the grill, and it comes with grilled onion, pickle, and extra spread. And I know that started at Old Number One back years ago. The way it started was there was a bunch of rowdy kids in the parking lot that would come all the time and party on the lot and cause havoc. And
they were animals.
They were exactly. They would always order burgers like that, so they named the burger Animal Style. And I know that's where that came from. The grilled cheese sandwich, for people that don't prefer meat, we have to accommodate people that don't like meat. And then there's also a protein burger, and what that is a low carb burger, so people that don't like the bun, that are on a diet.
So wait a minute, there's almost as much to order off the menu as there is on the menu.
There's some items. There's some items.
And it's ever growing.
No, that's it. We're stopped.
Because it's kind of like an urban myth, isn't it? All the things you can order.
It is. In-N-Out has a very good reputation and very good following.
But I mean, all these extra things.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of an inside thing that people know and pass on from generation to generation.
The way I found out about the Animal Style was my father. My father, like I said, was a firefighter. Him and his crew would go to the local In-N-Out by his fire station when I was a kid, and they would order it like that. And this is when I was a kid, 15, 16 years old. And he came home one day and told me about it. He goes, next time you go to In-N-Out, try this. So I ordered it, and I loved it.
The animal burger.
Exactly. That's how I found out about it, so you're right. It is through rumor and through word of mouth and reputation. And, you're in the heart of In-N-Out country, obviously, being in Waldo Park in the San Gabriel Valley. You get to the stores that are further outskirt, some of those stores, they don't get quite a lot of stuff that orders that are on the menu.
They don't get as many. This is the heart. This is the soul of In-N-Out country right here.
In the heartland right here. This is it. Old Number One's right across that freeway right there. And we rebuilt this store 5 years ago in November, and now here we are in a dining room store so the customers can come sit down and eat and enjoy their food in a nice environment with, air conditioner and a nice area. So you are in heartland of In-N-Out Burger right here. This is it. A lot of In-N-Outs very close around here. Within 3 or 4 miles, there's several In-N-Outs around here. And you get out to the valley area and out in Palm Springs and out in Arizona and stuff, there might not be another In-N-Out for miles, but around here, there's a lot of In-N-Outs.
Oh, now we're watching the French fries. You got a key job here.
Yes, yeah, we do.
Now, are you the French fry guy, or do you go from job to job?
No, actually, I go from job to job. Yeah,
So-
we kind of bounce around.
Everybody does French fries.
Yeah, everybody
does
gets
burgers.
No, I mean, these guys right here, it takes a while for them to do the burgers, but everybody gets a chance to do the fries. Everybody gets a chance to do the French fries over there, hand everything out. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, are French fries the first stop on the ladder up the ladder of success? Do you start with the potatoes?
Actually, no, you start actually outside, actually out in the dining room. That's where you start. Everybody sees the first face out in the dining room, make sure it's all spot and clean. Then you work your way out of the fry area.
And then where do you go from here?
And then from here, you go where you make the burger smile. That's where you go next.
The burgers smile.
Burger smile.
You make them smile.
You make them smile. But put that frown upside down,
Now, are you planning on being here for a career?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got a grill going over here. We got another grill going over here. the whole idea was that it was always busy. Something was always going on.
And we have another grill back here for a weekend and a night
Well,
shift.
that's kind of part of In-N-Out too, isn't it? Standing up there and kind of looking back here and seeing all this activity.
Our philosophy is, and always will be, we have nothing to hide. You know, we're not behind a wall and you order something and it comes around. We have nothing to hide. We want to show you how we do things.
Let's talk a little bit about the ingredients, about the food itself, because from the very beginning, it's been
consistent, has never changed. What we have right here, we had 50 years ago when I started.
And what have we got right here? It looks like lettuce and tomatoes to
We
me.
got the tomatoes, we got the spread, and we have the bun, which is made from a sponge dough, the old-fashioned way. The way it was made 50 years ago, we still have them made today. In other words, these buns have no shelf life, basically. They'll only last a couple of days.
What about the meat?
The meat is all 100% beef. We do it all ourselves, and that hasn't changed either. When I started, we were patting the meat patties, and they're still doing it today.
It's frozen?
No, never frozen. Never frozen. We would never use a frozen patty. Everything is fresh. We get the chucks in, we bone them, we grind them, and we patty them, and we deliver them ourselves.
I'm just trying to think in my own mind what it is about In-N-Out burgers that separate them from other burgers in people's minds.
All I personally think is the quality of the product that we put in there, what we serve, and how it's served.
Is it the bun?
That's part of it.
Is it the tomatoes?
That's part of it.
Is it the lettuce?
That's part of it, too.
Is it the meat?
I think the meat and the bun are probably the two most important part of it, because the tomatoes and the lettuce and the onions, although they're number one quality, basically anybody could probably buy them as they wanted to.
Yeah, but it's the combination.
It's a combination of it, and it's all made fresh.
Because there's an In-N-Out smell, too.
That's right.
I know when I'm coming to an
That's
In-N-Out
right.
burger.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, we've talked about animal style. This is animal style.
The one and only.
Now, why do you get it animal style?
Why do I get an animal style? Take a look at that guy. Why not?
No,
That's
but
it.
how did you hear about animal style?
Oh, word of mouth. You know, good word spreads fast. So when you walk in here, it's obviously not on the menu, but it doesn't have to be. As long as the locals know about it, you see it, you wonder what is that? How come my burger doesn't look like that? Then you find out, and it's nice because you feel like you're part of a community when you know about something that out-of-towners probably don't know about.
How do you make a burger smile?
Well, it starts with the cheese. We go ahead, we fold it right here like this,
Uh-huh.
and we put it facing the left.
So there's a certain way you fold the cheese.
Yes.
All right, so we got the cheese on there. Then what happens?
Then as it melts, it gives it that natural smile over the burger patty. And when we pull the burgers and we wrap them, we make sure that everything's even at an angle.
Wow.
It gives it a smile.
Do you think people appreciate that? Do they know you're making their burgers smile?
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Okay, you're delivering. What are you getting here?
I'm getting a vegetarian.
Wait a minute. You're getting vegetarian.
Yeah, the cheese and the buns are so good. I can't help it. Look at how large the tomatoes are.
Oh,
I never stopped coming here, even since I turned vegetarian.
you still come.
I still come.
What are you eating?
I'm eating a protein veggie burger.
Now, this is the first time we've seen one of these. Look, there's no bun.
No bun and no meat.
Have you ever backslid and had a double-double? Come on, be honest.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They're delicious.
But for now,
But for now, for today, for right now, this is what it is.
do you always get the same thing?
I usually go with the 4x4, but today I'm just going a little lighter.
See, the 4x4's not on the menu.
It's a little secret.
Yeah.
Keeping a little secret.
We're doing historic research here about all these things. When did animal-style burgers start and all this stuff of ordering stuff that's not on the menu? When did that start?
The animal burger started at store number 1, and when we would fix our own burgers at night to eat, we would fix a mustard fried, grilled onion, extra spread, add pickle. And people at the walk-up window would see us making this and say, "What is that?" And we would tell them what it is, and they never could remember. So one Friday night, one of the fellas said, call an Animal Burger and we'll know exactly what you want.
See, this is kind of like an urban myth that keeps, you know.
That's right. And when one customer sees it, then they want to try it the next time they come in.
Well, actually, it's sort of you're in on a secret when you know how to order certain things that are not on the menu, and it makes them sort of feel like, hey, I know something that everybody else doesn't
Not
know.
on the menu.
Correct.
And that goes with you can get a 3x3,
4x4,
4x4.
5x5. You can get anything you want.
So if you're friends with some of the employees, you can get a 5x5.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
We kind of limit them to 4x4s now. Because they used to kind of got out of hand where people would come in and want a 15x15 or a 20x20.
Well, some of the college kids used to come and get the.
You can't wrap them, and they're just.
So people were coming in ordering a 15x15.
Right.